I think it's a good opportunity to start talking about qualitative research in this module on segmentation because you're working with a lot of numbers when you're doing something like a cluster analysis for a segmentation study, and at the end of it, you do get some insights about your customers. You learn, say, what they like, what they don't like, based on their purchase behaviors, or you learn that there are separate sets of demographic groups that are, you know, coming to you as customers or clients. But at the end, you don't really have a strategy at the end of that process, and there's some other types of information that you can find out, and that's where I think qualitative research comes in. So when your questions have to do with levels of things, is this bigger than that? Or if your question has to do with relationships between variables, that's when you're wanting to do quantitative research. When you're interested in associations potentially, or you lack expertise in a particular area, and you're thinking you're going to find stuff out that's completely unexpected, then you're focused on qualitative research most of the time. So what do we have? We have a number of different methods you can use. Depth interviews, which is a fancy word for talking to somebody for a long time about a particular topic. Focus groups, where you do the same thing with a group of people. Observational studies, which is watching people in a naturalistic environment, say just watching people shop at a grocery store, and seeing what their behaviors are like. Ethnographies, that's a bigger type of situation when a researcher goes to a group of people or another culture and tries to like live the life of that culture and then write a story about it. Customer intercepts, that's when you stand in a store and wait for people and hope that you get to interview one of them and talk to them for a little while. So in this video, I gave some quick definitions of depth interviews, focus groups, observational studies, ethnographies, and customer intercepts. In the next video, I'll go into a few sort of like in-depth pointers, things that I've learned in doing those types of studies and being exposed to that world.